In the Philippines they are singing, voices of angels are ringing. From Gary V to Maury, every song is a wow. They hit the high notes and the low notes with Katrina and Udaco. There's SB19 and Miss Casey playing the trumpet with her mouth. They've got the choirs like the Madrigals, Gigi and Maestro Ryan C. So let's roll out the red carpet for Lonnie, Leon, and Regine. Thank God it's Filipino Friday, where the malls are a concert hall. But if you're one of the 5, hit like and subscribe, 'cause a small percent is still time well spent. Oh, thank God it's Filipino Friday.
Magandang umaga, magandang gabi, everyone. Welcome to Filipino Friday.
Welcome indeed.
Notice anything different?
You're not wearing your glasses today?
This
Or maybe
is
you never wear
true.
your glasses. Do you ever wear your glasses? No. Oh, different shirt. Yep.
Which hardly ever happens on this channel.
No, that was my job for a long time. I had to come up with a different shirt every single time, and I was like,
Look,
I'm
you have to
running out of
change it.
stuff to wear. And I
The
just
stru-
decided to keep it
The
simple.
self-imposed stress we put on ourselves.
Yeah.
Today I'm going to see Metallica live in Tampa. My sister is in town from New York. They're doing 2 shows tonight and Sunday, so I'm in the Metallica spirit. But before I get to growling and very loud, fantastic music, we're going to go with very elegant and skilled vocalists from the Philippines.
Indeed. The exact opposite. Have we really dug into some of the metal singers? We've dug into some hard
We've
rock
done it-
singers.
No, we've done Wolfgang. We did another one. Oh my goodness.
I just can't remember any of it.
I can't remember.
Not for lack of being impressed. It's just
Well, there's so many
What is
artists
going
that we have not gone back to that obviously we need to. We're like trying to circle things in. And today's no exception, of course. We are back to Missioned Souls. Love this band. Love this family band. We're going to check out Highway Star, I believe is the latest release. That's our first one we're going to watch today.
cool.
Then we have Freddie Aguilar, if I'm saying his name correctly, who recently passed. Was it just 2 weeks ago, I think?
Hold on a second.
Yeah. So, Johnny froze. I'm going to jump in on this. James Hetfield is pretty skilled. The dude's 65 now, and he will do 2-hour sets. He's in tune. He's able to maintain even the early songs in the original key. I think he's awesome. He was actually a huge influence of mine early on.
Yeah. Will you still need me?
Razorback.
Will you still feed me when
Thank you,
you're
Latte.
65?
5.
James Hetfield. Yes, we will.
And
Yes,
Sorry,
going back
no.
to Freddie though.
yes, and so Freddie, we're gonna check out him. We're looking forward to hearing his song or songs, and of course Katrina Velarde. So that is on the set for today. Very excited, along with some Throgalog Time. I quickly texted Johnny the numbers this morning because I have not a chance to go through them. I know you've been in the studio every day this week, so
Yes.
we got our cheat sheets.
Oh my God.
We're gonna try to use them.
It's been a full schedule for me as of late, but no complaints.
Not at all. All right, let's move forward.
Indeed, but before we do, if you could please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell if you haven't already.
And
Do it.
like
So there's that lag. I'm just like, okay, I'm done.
suspense. Also, please be sure to click on the link below in the description where you can buy us a coffee, help support our Filipino Friday podcast and our channel as a whole. We greatly appreciate And do consider becoming a Thronly member. That gives you exclusive access to our Thronly Choice events, one coming up next Tuesday, and of course our Sunday shorts that are out every single Sunday. Hence the label.
Also, 230,000 subscribers. Nice.
These are amazing. Yes.
Really amazing.
Yes.
When am I going to get a plaque? You got a plaque.
We've been through this.
I know.
We could have ordered a second plaque. And you're like, I'm not spending $50 on a plaque.
But I don't remember that happening. Did I really turn that down? Because that does sound like something I would do.
It really does. You're just like, my wall's fine. I don't need one. Or actually, it's more than that.
Sound like me, but
for a second one, you have to pay X amount for a duplicate or whatever.
Was it only $50? Am I that cheap?
No, I think it was more. It was like 100 or something.
The answer is yes.
I think your response was more just like, let's see if the channel keeps going. Let's see if we get to 200,000. You're a little hesitant at the moment.
Yeah, so $1 million though. We definitely get it. We'll both.
You will get the $1 million.
$1
We've already agreed. You're going to get the $1 million plaque, and I will pay for mine. So
okay, that sounds fair. So a few years, yes. Hopefully
much sooner.
People get their act together maybe next month, but it's all on you. It's all on you out there.
All right, Highway Star. This is Deep Purple. Do you know this song? I know the song ish. Okay.
I don't.
I mean, I know the band, of course.
I don't know a lot of Deep Purple. Christy's dad is a huge Deep Purple fan.
Oh, okay.
And we listened to it on the way to the Daughtry concert. He listens to Deep Purple, but
is he really?
I didn't know that.
Well, then we need to do all Metallica. What are we doing with these other singers?
Yeah,
like how the one of the 4 members is half Filipino, and that's gonna take over the whole show. That's what happens when I get in charge.
Yeah, we could do.
I did not know that.
This is our show. We can play.
I think there's. I like that segue. I think that can happen. All right, here we go. Nice.
Without mom and dad.
Yeah. Ice? Is that his name? Ice? The drummer?
Yeah.
Good.
I love it.
She got everything, like the moving mount, body controlling everything.
The bass player's moving around too.
Yes.
I see her. Yeah, she turns me on. All right, hold tight. I'm a highway star.
Feeling like there's a guitar solo coming up. Look at
that. Oh
that.
yeah, no, there definitely is. I know. I'm gonna back it
Man.
up. I don't want to take away from his thunderous fill here.
So his name is Ice, though.
Yeah, that's his. Yeah, I don't know his real name, obviously. Well, maybe it is. It is.
I hope it is because he is stone cold. He is stone cold.
Stone cold. His sense of timing, his flair, the way he, even his fills are complex. Of course, that they're not just the traditional essence. I mean, how old is he? Do you guys know what his age is? So, thank you.
11.
Look at this.
Probably 11.
Came right in. Elmar, thank you so much. 11, 12, 15, and 16.
Man.
Oh, I wish I was born into this this family. Oh my God, we've had so much fun.
As opposed to your completely non-musical family.
My family has a heart of music. They love listening to it. They, shows and concerts, and my dad's been on the show. He weeps listening to music. That's where I get that from. My sister's she likes Deep Purple and Iron Maiden and Metallica, things like that. She's into that style. And my mom, Elvis and musical theater. So it's just it was always in the house. It was always admired.
Yeah, just couldn't be replicated so much.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yes. No, this is awesome. Like that beginning part where he's doing that little shuffle. Like
Isaiah's his name. All right, cool. Sorry. Yes.
Like that is deceptively difficult to kind of keep that in time like that. That's really mature drumming right there. Then obviously the fills are really impressive. But you can kind of, like in the context of a song, like a young drummer can, like they can fill all over and can kind of like hide some things with everything going on. But not to say that was the case with him, because he's great. Like his fills are awesome. But that beginning part is very revealing. And yeah, he's got it, man.
And all of them. We're about to go into guitar solo. The bass player, what is her name? You guys can help us out there. Her again, her timing, her phrasing is there's an attack, a style that's there that's so mature. The lead vocalist, she's great for rock singing. It's not like an R&B riff thing. It's attack. It cuts through. It's a great tone for what she's doing, and the independence with she's really comfortable with the rhythm sections to sing. Basically counter melodies between what she's playing and singing. With some of these songs get really complex. She's doing great, and we're about to see the lead.
Those little harmony moments I love that. The new generation's keeping the old classics alive. That's pretty cool.
Yes, my mom's not here in the chat, is she?
I'm not sure.
I mean, they're all really good singers and stuff.
I didn't say that too about the not replicated. That was AI Johnny. This is actually
yes. These are amazing. All right, we're gonna keep going. Hey, we have a lot of 5%ers in our community, so we welcome you all.
You're in a loving environment.
Oh, she's only 12. Stacy's only 12. Thank you for that information. Wow. Yeah, her voice is gonna get stronger and stronger.
Man, tight band.
Yeah,
tight band.
Let's keep going here.
That's feel right there. That is great feel. Oh, keyboard solo. Okay.
They doubled in. Okay. Oh, the bass player.
Playing the same thing together?
Yeah, it's unison.
Wow.
Ice with a stick trick.
Nobody gonna take my head. I got a speed inside my brain. Nobody gonna steal my head now that I'm on the road again. Ooh, it's a killing machine. It's got everything. Like a moving ground.
Hi, Mom.
Open road and
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so she's with herself overdub.
All right, I see it.
feel.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Ah! Never mind, we don't need Kirk Hammett. We got her.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
Get out of here. That's
Love
freaking
these guys.
awesome. I mean, do they play gigs? Do they play out? Have people seen them out in like clubs?
That's a great question.
Like
Because
they should be.
we have a ridiculous list of wants when we visit the Philippines. We're really hoping to make it happen next year.
Yeah.
And was this the family that I invited myself to go hang out on their porch while they play? I think it was.
Richard does that. He'll do that.
I'll just couch surf while we're in the Philippines from island to island. Just hang out with the families.
We can cross off two things. We can see them in a bar, have a couple beers, and maybe there's some karaoke afterwards. I don't know. That'll be hitting a few birds with one stone.
Oh, they are good.
Great. And what a great song for them to showcase too, because the stuff
all the way around
before, more like pop oriented. So I think a song like this, they can really just spread out, and like that guitar player is just, she was killing it.
Louis saying they play out as they should. That's awesome.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
I mean
man.
they have a full career of, if they want to do that forever, they could do that forever. That's awesome and do very well at it.
Yes, and we know mom and dad play too. Obviously, I mean they're obviously have more than influenced. They've fully nurtured their kids. Just incredible.
Right. Yeah, that was awesome. Love the singer too. I love her voice. Just great rock voice.
And at 12, because I was thinking she was a little bit older. I'm like, okay, she's like set.
She's a 12-year-old. Okay.
Yeah, 12 years old with that attack, sense of timing. Again, multi-instrumentalist to sing and play guitar at the same time. And sometimes that just gets overlooked. It's kind of such a given because it is common to see, but that takes skill and time and effort and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And just a great rock voice. I'm curious. I'm not just curious. I'm excited to see 16, 17-year-old version.
Yeah, she progresses and adds some like nuance and some grit things as she keeps evolving. She's going to be, I mean, she's great as she is right now, but
yeah, that's exciting.
Adding some different elements she'll be unstoppable.
All right. Well,
that was fun. I like that.
Will be back for them, whichever song won the vote. I don't know because I can't see that at the moment. But susunod na mang awit, I see Freddie Aguilar. This is his most popular song. Anak? What does Anak mean? I feel like I should know that word. Anak. I don't know this one.
Yeah, it does sound familiar.
So maybe we've just seen it either in another song title or mixed into a sentence. I don't recall.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is his most popular song, and maybe we've heard someone else sing it. I bet that's a possibility. But yeah, we're sorry to hear that he passed recently, and we're excited to hear his voice and his creativity here.
Yeah,
child,
we had
it means. Okay.
couple coffees come in. Let me check. I had it up here. Hold on. Dude, yeah.
No.
Oh god. Okay, hold on.
Thanks, Dindo.
Yes, that's a crosswalk. Yes, that's a crosswalk. Okay, I'm not a robot. Sweet. And I'm in.
Way to waste everybody's time.
Do you ever get nervous with those? Because I'm like, God,
Wait, is that a bus? I'm not sure.
Is that a bus or is it a large car? I can't tell. Yeah, Benny Lindo, thank you so much for the 5 coffees. He says, let's go, Mission Souls. And Wifey says hello. Hello,
thank you
to Benny and Wifey.
We're gonna react to the song Benny and the Jets on Tuesday for Thronely's Choice.
Oh.
Yeah. We're gonna hear
well,
the song. We've never heard the whole song. We've heard snippets
Benny,
of you
have to
singing
tune
it.
in.
Benny and the Wifey.
That Benny and the wife.
All right, here we go. Thank you very much, Ben.
The 12-string guitar.
Nung isilang ka sa mundong ito, naging tuwa ng magulang mo, at ang kamay nilang iyong ilaw.
Awesome.
At ang nanay at tatay mo'y di malaman ang gagawin, pinamasdan pati pagtulog mo.
Love the orchestration in this.
Sa gabi nagpupuyat ang iyong nanay sa pagtimpla ng gatas mo. At sa umaga na may kalong ka ng iyong amang tuwang-tuwa sa'yo. Ngayon nga ay malaki ka na, nais mo'y maging malaya, di man sila payag, walang magagawa. Ikaw nga ay biglang nagbago, naging matigas ang iyong ulo, at ang payo nila'y sinuwan mo. Di mo man lang iisip na ang kanilang ginagawa'y para sa'yo.
We do a pause here. Johnny, what are your thoughts? I'm going to see if I can get the closed captions to move in English.
Yeah, I was going to say closed captions I feel like would be really helpful for a song like this because it's very storytelling. Anybody that watches this show knows that I love 70s sort of singer-songwriter. I don't know what year this is, but he's doing it, but it's got sort of has that 70s vibe, Gordon Lightfoot, Harry Chapin type stuff.
Yep, I hear the Gordon.
Croce. So yeah, I love songs like this, a very storytelling quality. Not a whole lot of range, but it doesn't have to be. Just a really nice believable voice, and just this.
It's his voice. I was trying to think of how to describe his voice because there's something about it, like you said, it's kind of like that. There's something casual about it that makes it feel like it could be your neighbor, at least in the Philippines. That is just a great singer. There's something like in feels familiar in just a casual folky kind of sense, but there's also like this presence about it. There's something
a wisdom to it. Yeah.
Yes.
Like Gordon Lightfoot, it's like he never sang past like probably an E4, but he didn't have to because he just had this commanding something about it. It's just like, teach me, wise man, like
exactly.
The hat that he's wearing helps that too. I mean, there's just sort of mystique. I don't know. It's
there's a frequency range that is definitely like calling to you, like this is important, and I'm sure it's the vibe of the song. There's other elements there that may be giving me that sense, but it's in the tone of his voice as well. It's very intriguing.
Yeah, so beautiful. And then just the arrangement around it, I love those old arrangements with, like the flute coming in, and it's all, like the call and answer. He sings a line, the flute comes in, sings another line, then the oboe comes in, and then the string lines, the staccato-y little. I don't know. It's just I love just the intricacy of those. The whole atmosphere of your, I feel like so much time and care was put into those.
Mm-hmm. All right, so hopefully I've got it translated correctly. Let me back up here a little bit so we can at least pick up for the rest of the song.
Yeah.
Di mo man lang inisip na ang kanilang ginagaway para sa'yo. Kat ang nais mo'y masunod ang layaw mo. Di mo sila pinapansin.
It's AI generated. There's no poetry to it.
Yeah.
Nagdaan pang mga araw at ang landas mo'y naligaw. Ikaw ay nalulong sa masamang bisyo. At ang una mong nilapitan ang iyong inang lumuluha. At ang tanong, anak, ba't ka nagkaganyan?
Little John Denver too.
At ang iyong mga matay biglang lumuha nang di mo napapansin. Magsisisiyag sa isip mo, nalaman mo, ika'y nagkamali.
It's a quick little vibrato. There's this little.
Magsisisiyag sa isip mo, nalaman mo, ika'y nagkamali. Magsisisiyag sa isip mo, nalaman mo, ika'y nagkamali.
Great guitar playing too.
Yeah.
There's a finesse in what he's doing. So I mean, you've got a little bit of sense of the song. I have a feeling we're going to be hearing this. Such a popular song. I'm sure we're going to be revisiting this piece. Maybe not today, but in the future. Mm-hmm. Someone suggested that we heard Regine sing a version of this song.
Really?
I don't recall. Of course, probably different key, different tempo, different orchestration. I'm not sure. So maybe that's why it's not jarring my memory. But
yeah, because it'd be interesting to see somebody that's that like slick sounding sing such a storytelling type song.
I believe Katrina has one actually. We didn't include that. Brigitte, could you please add that song in the? I don't know if it's a good version or not, but I know someone mentioned that there is one. So if there is one, please add it in.
That'd be really
interesting. If you guys wanted to check that out, we can do that.
Yeah. No, I love that era. I mean, I shouldn't try to like separate things. I like pretty much everything for the most part, but I love the fancy of the fancy, and then the just like really natural sounding, not adorned with anything. Like I just love that like John Denver, Gordon Lightfoot thing. I think it's just such a great...
Sorry to cut you off. Scratch that. You guys are asking for it right now.
Okay.
If you can find that, let's watch it now. As our first reaction to Katrina. Let's do it that way. That way I'm not stacking the vote. As I've done a few times before. And she's working on that. Yeah, there is something. It reminds me a little bit of a Hotel California feel. It's got
Yeah.
It's just
hear that.
that folk, storytelling quality. I don't know.
Yes, definitely. Hard to pinpoint it sometimes. Oh, right. So she's finding that?
She's working on that, yes.
Okay.
So we're going to listen to that next. Actually, how about we do Throgalog Time while we're waiting?
Let's do it.
All right. So last week, I forgot to set up Throgalog. I've got Francesca here. So last week, she taught us 1 to 10. Isa, dalawa, tatlo, apat,
Apat, lima,
lima,
anim,
nim.
pito, walo, sayam.
It's
Sampu.
siam. So that one's like almost like a 1 syllable kind of siam. It goes like really quick. I remember that.
Siam. Okay.
And
Right.
then sampu. And today she's going to teach us 11 to 20, except I didn't actually put it up here. But that's okay. We'll go by sound. We got this.
Hi, Richard and Johnny.
Exactly.
So let's continue learning to count today. And today we will do 11 to 20. For this, we first need to review 1 to 10.
All right, perfect.
Say it with me. 1 to 10 in Filipino. Isa,
Isa,
dalawa,
dalawa,
tatlo,
tatlo,
apat, lima,
lima,
anim,
anim,
pito,
pito,
walo,
walo,
siyam, sampu.
siyam. So siyam.
Siam.
Sampu.
It's not an
Now,
actual
we
H,
move
but it's like
on
really subtle.
to 11. Labing isa. 11 is labing isa.
Labing.
12, labing dalawa.
And it repeats.
Oh, labing. Okay.
Labing dalawa. 13, labing tatlo.
Tatlo.
Labing tatlo.
How do you spell labing?
14,
I don't have that in front of me. You guys can
labing
help out.
apat. Labing apat. 15, labing lima. Labing lima.
Repetition of this
16,
is so much easier.
Labing anim. Labing anim. 17, labing pito. Labing pito.
Pito.
So,
18, labing walo.
Labing walo.
Labing walo. 19, labing siyam.
Labing siyam.
siyam.
Labing
Siyam.
siyam.
Labing. Thank you,
Siyam.
Francesca.
20, dalawampu.
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 Oh, so it's dalawa, 2, pu.
Oh, okay.
11 to 20.
All right, here we go.
Labing isa, labing dalawa, labing tatlo, labing apat, labing lima, labing anim, labing pito, labing walo,
Walo.
labing walo, labing siyam,
Siyam.
dalawampu.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
I kind of want to call Sam that I work with Shyam now. When it's late Shyam.
Siam.
Shyam.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
that's
that.
cool. I've noticed that the T sounds they're much more delicate in like Francesca's accents, like pito, apat, as opposed to apat. The way I say it, like,
Apat.
I don't know if
Right.
I care. Apat.
Sam.
Yeah.
All right.
Tatlo. It's just like it's more of the front, tat, or maybe more of the back, tatlo. Yeah. Interesting.
All right. We have the song. Thank you for that, Francesca, as
Yes, thank you,
always.
Francesca.
Salamat. All right. So we're going to hear this song again, Anak, from Katrina. This is Louis Ocampo Composer Kalang concert. And this was 2 years ago. Let's see what she does with it.
Katrina Velarde. Learned it lang yesterday. No? Yesterday. Okay.
Oh my.
Ang isilang ka sa mundong ito, laking tuwa ng magulang mo, at ang kamay nila ang iyong ilaw.
Interesting.
At ang nanay at tatay mo'y di malamang ang gagawin.
Let me pause it. There's nowhere to pause this.
So to answer my question of how a song like this would sound with a transcendent singer singing it, effective. Very effective.
Wow. Yeah. It's just this folk song to turn into it sounds like a power anthem. It's not a ballad. It went from like wisdom to fact. It just like brought it to a different feeling in what's there. Crazy.
Yeah. Did it pause for you? I feel like there was it froze for me for a little bit.
Yeah, froze just a second here.
Like our connection is slow.
It's hopefully it comes back here.
Okay. Is that your end or my end?
I think it was my end for a second there. So we put, just so you guys know, I was messaging Brigitte in the background because we were just trying to organize what's next. So I think maybe that caused something a little bit weird. She did put up a poll. We're nixing the poll, so we're killing it because we added this one. So we're going to our second song is going to be the most popular request coming into today for Katrina. So we're going to go back to that, which is Through the Fire, I believe is the name of it. So
okay,
sorry about the confusion on that one. All right, let me back this up again. There is so much happening. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was interesting because she started out in the original key. I'm like, oh, that's very cool. I could have just assumed she would have started higher, but then she did transpose into C minor. So went up.
I was wondering, yeah. So it had the original song doesn't have any modulations.
No. So that's definitely.
So you had to find that in there, yeah.
Wow.
This reminds me of? It reminds me of the song I Need a Hero. Like,
I need a hero.
It just has like this lift and this energy that's just it's wild.
Yeah. Well, so Freddie wrote that song, correct?
Sorry?
Did Freddie write that? He wrote
Yeah.
that, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, what a wonderful... I'm sure he heard that version. That must have felt like amazing to hear that. You know, what a tribute.
Yeah, and the fact that it was so popular and done by so many other singers, to hear variations of your own songs,
Yeah.
amazing. But yeah, all right, let me keep going here. This is ridiculous. Just brings it back to the original here, just that. That's great.
Like musical theater.
Breathe, woman!
No need.
galing! Oh my god!
Dude, she's
just...
I mean,
Good
you know,
lord!
like we've said before, taste aside, because taste is always subjective. You don't get better than that. Like, there's nobody better than that. Like, it's just, she's so good. I mean, she does everything. You know,
She's just amazing.
I mean, she can riff all over the place for days and just come up with just the most intricate lines and nails them just like pitch perfect. She can rock it out. She can basically imitate any singer she wants to on the planet.
Just
I mean,
at will. On the planet.
I mean,
just
she can sing solo. She can sing in a group. She can lay back. She can, she can be up front. She's just, I mean, that's just freakish talent. It's just freakish talent.
It's just astounding to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can sing powerfully. She can sing softly. Everything in between. Just ridiculous.
I can just reflect on her skills all day. Just
I know. It's just astounding. And we'll get to you, Vicky. Thank you.
It sounded like you were scolding her, like scolding a child. We'll get to you, Vicky.
later. You can hear him. We'll get to you later.
You just sit right there.
You just sit there and you watch the TGIFF. And just, like Freddie's performance too, just had the magic of music, because two distinctly different approaches, two distinctly different voices, and both just gave me such a feeling in such different ways with the same exact song. I mean, that's so amazing.
But that's what great artists do. There's skills in, I don't want to say mimicking, like, of quality, someone else's voice. Like Katrina, for example, when she sings a Mariah song or Barbra Streisand or Adele, whatever it is, she's so good at mimicking the qualities when she wants to. But a version like that shows her ability to
really
transcend and her artistic interpretation. She filters it through her imagination, not just the skill sets of mimicking what was already done. We've seen her do that in several scenarios.
This has opened my mind, because I think historically up to this point, I've always, for as much as I love singers like her and, like Mariah or Whitney or whoever, like just the real, just diva riff monster, just transcendent talents.
Right.
Historically I'd be like, I wouldn't want to hear them sing a Jim Croce song or Gordon Lightfoot or Bob Dylan or somebody like that. This has changed my mind, because that really, because
Yes.
I just find those performances, like those old, very natural sounding performances, so I just hold them in such high regard, and they're so precious, and they're just like so perfect the way they are.
Of course.
And I would never change them. But wow, she's changed me.
If you're gonna change it,
Yes.
that's just the
Use
next
Katrina
level.
or Morissette or somebody like that. What helps. It definitely helps.
Absolutely. Hey, Rick, thank you for always reminding our viewers to hit the like button. We do greatly appreciate that. And of course, our coffees help support the page is huge. But if you can't buy the coffees, that's okay. The likes and leaving the comments afterwards are always appreciated. I do see some requests, KZ also sings that song. That would be great to see. But any requests you have, leave them in the comments after the live stream. And in Tagalog, it's paki-iwangan in mong mga request sa comments mo tapos ang live stream. Feeling it. Feeling it today.
All right, let's take this opportunity to thank Vicky for those of you who are not familiar with Vicky. out there. Vicky is awesome.
A rock star.
And she freaking rocks. So Boston 50 copies. Again, such a huge supporter of our show. We thank her so greatly. And she says, Magandang gabi, umaga po, magaganu at tropang Throga, tagus, bye-bye. Thanks for supporting Filipino music and artists. Thank you, Vicky.
Salamat sa pagkape. Oh. Yes. And we next week we're going to learn, no pressure, Vicky, but next week we're going to learn how to say 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So no pressure, but we'd really like to practice the 50 one more time.
Oh my God! Yes,
it's so rude. It's so rude of me. You don't have to spend another dime. You are welcome here forever. And someone suggested if you have requests, if there's a certain song that you want, like in a future reaction, let us know. We'll do it. I mean,
at this point, you can have this channel. You can run it yourself. Like you can do whatever you want.
Just gonna hand over the keys. Here you go. Yes. It's all you, Vicky.
Yes. Thank you. Seriously, thank you so much.
Okay.
Limampu. Thank you for the Limampu capes.
Yes. All right. Here we go. Oh, and yes, I do know that it is the Morsette's birthday was earlier this week.
Oh,
so happy birthday to Maury.
You can't get copyrights for the.
This is the Throga channel. We can get copyrights for thinking of a song.
Yes, even happy birthday. Even public domain songs like that.
Alone from Heart. Here we go.
Yep.
I hear the ticking of the clock. I'm lying here, the room's pitch dark.
We got Mom and Dad here too.
I wonder where you are tonight. No answer on the telephone.
Is Stacy the mom, or is that the singer that's singing right now?
And the night goes by so very slow. Oh, I hope that it won't end though. Alone. Till now, I always go by on my own.
Great attack.
I never really cared until I met you.
Yes.
Nice harmony. Woo.
And now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone? How do I get you alone? You don't
Sheena is mom. Salamat.
wanted to touch your lips and hold you tight.
Beautiful.
Oh no, you don't know how long I have waited, and I was gonna tell you tonight.
Great choice.
But the secret is still my own, and my love for you is still
Nice.
unknown. Alone.
Conviction.
I know.
Till now, I always got by on my own. I never really cared until I met you. And now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone?
Oh my God.
How do I get you alone?
Switch to the Les Paul.
Yeah. On the neck pickup, that's cool. I
listen.
love.
I was going to say, I would sit through an entire concert with this family.
Absolutely.
This is not a 1 or 2 song gig. Like, I would happily sit through a 2-hour concert with this family. They are amazing. And their choices with the harmonies, what they're adding on, there's all these little delicate touches, the dynamics built, and the interaction.
Yeah, what a great choice, too, because obviously the Wilson sisters from Heart are, they got that family sound, and there's something about that. The Bee Gees, any band that's like related, they just, there's something tonally that just matches up in a way you just can't replicate. So yeah, them together, and I love Ice so much, because you're pointing out his conviction, which he is, like his playing is so like he's just locked in, but also he's like a little kid too, and he's just like kind of like just looking up and, I love it. I just love that.
It's great.
Yeah, freaking adorable and badass. It's just all in one.
But I get to tell you, I do not see who won the poll for Freddie's second song. Do we have that? I don't see it. That's all right. We can go out of order. So if the poll didn't run, it will run in a moment. And otherwise, she'll put in whatever one. I mean,
it's a little outside my range. Can you hit that note? Oh, whatever. Shut up. Get out of here. Get out of here.
All right. We have the next song. Thank you, but a good day. Let's see. This is Magdalena? Is that Magdalena? Is it some beautiful something? Sounds similar to beautiful, magandang. So Magdalena. Beautifuler
version you did.
Oh no. Here we go. This is from 12 years ago, at least when it was. Oh no, this is broadcast date was 1984. Awesome.
Sounds like Johnny's cat. It's using an Ovation guitar. That's a very popular guitar in the 70s.
Magdalena. Oh, it's a name. Okay. Thank you, guys. Magdalena. Okay.
Ika'y isang kapuspalad, bigo ka pa sa pag-ibig. Hindi ka nag-aral pagkat walang pera. Kaya ika'y namasukan dun sa mabini na patpad. Mula noon
love that subtle, quick vibrato he slips in there.
Yeah.
Who's the singer that sings Puff the Magic Dragon?
It's many singers. It's Peter, Paul, and Mary. It's
no, the voice that the voice that
Peter Yarrow?
Is that?
Yeah, Peter.
That's the voice I was trying to think of. That's what it reminds me of just a little bit.
It's got a little Cat Stevens in this song, too.
Yeah,
just a little bit of that.
Kalapating mababa ang lipat. Hindi mo man ito nais, ika'y walang magagawa.
Just the vibrato specific, not the whole tone.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that.
That's the Cat Stevens.
Tinitiis mo ang lahat, kay hirap ng kalagayan. Ang pangarap mo, maahon sa hirap. Kaya ika'y namasukan dun sa mabini na patpad. Mula noon binansagan, Tila pating mababa ang lipad.
Yeah.
Magdalena, ikaw ay sawimpala. Kailan kanila maiintindihan? Magdalena,
Interesting voice. Love it.
I totally get his appeal, his success.
Yeah, absolutely.
kailan kanila maiintindihan? Magdalena, Magdalena. Ibig mo nang magbago at mamuhay na ng tahimik. Ngunit ang mundo'y sadyang napakalupit. Hanggang kailan maghihintay? Hanggang kailan magtitiis? Ang dalangin mo kailan maririnig?
Saxophone solo.
This is an era solo.
Magdalena, ikaw ay sawimpala. Kailan kanila maiintindihan? Magdalena, ikaw ay sawimpala. Kailan kanila maiintindihan? Magdalena.
Conversational switch up there.
Magdalena.
You know, just a reminder to those, especially if you're new to the channel, when we pull up reference other singers, it's always with high regard, because it's the I just don't want
we usually pull up the best of the best for sure.
Yeah, there's a reason. But so on one side of the coin, I'm thinking, well, we don't mean to compare him in any negative way to suggest that he's not original, etc. But what's interesting about him, normally we might say, like, oh, that reminds me of that singer or that one. What makes him so intangible is the fact that we're like, no, this singer, no, this singer, no, this singer. I mean, that speaks to his originality. He's got such a sonic fingerprint in what
really
he's
does.
doing with that vibrato and just the storytelling elements that he has. I think he's awesome.
Yeah, it's usually when I bring it up, it's usually more of an immediate way of trying to convey an idea that maybe my vocabulary can't explain.
Well, yeah.
It's just like, oh, okay, that. It's like, but not exactly like that. You know, it's just. I mean, every artist out there is a product of their influences. Every single one.
At some level, yes.
On some level, you know, and some are more overt about it, and some are just, you know, the inspiration's more subtle. But yeah, no, so it's definitely not, you know, trying to be derogatory at all by comparing, because he does have his own thing. And actually, between that and the other song, I mean, this was a different approach for him as well. The other one had a little bit more of a sort of a bassy presence to it, and this one he actually kind of like had more of a trebly, you know, just kind of like shot the notes out a little bit more, and it was a little bit more higher timbre.
Yeah.
Wait.
So good.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, just a reminder again, if you are new here, please leave your comments in the... No. Leave your requests in the comments after the live stream. So, we have the rest of today's videos mapped out with a couple surprises I think you guys will be happy with. But right now, we're moving on to Katrina, Through the Fire. This is a killer song. This is...
I've heard she's good.
at Strum Music Cafe. This is a year ago. This is highly, highly requested. Let's check it out.
Yeah, glad we got to check out Freddie though. Seriously, he's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Thank you guys for pushing for that. I thought it was Freddie for a second.
Yeah.
I look in your eyes and I can see love so dangerously.
Who is she up there with?
You're not trusting your heart to anyone. You tell me you're gonna play it smart. We're through before we start, but I believe that we've only just begun. When it's this sweet, there's no say no. I want you so I'm ready to go. Are you ready to sing with us? Let's go. Through the fire. For a chance to be with you, I've let it risk it.
It's a casual setting.
Yeah.
Through the fire, through whatever come on me.
By the way, if I was ever in a position of having to sing with Katrina, that is the extent in which I would be contributing. Fire! Okay, you do the rest. That's all I got.
Yeah. So,
Is that Jessica?
Brandon Kitties. I'm the one that said, "Oh, I heard she's good."
Yes.
I was kidding. She's very good.
Definitely a joke.
Yeah.
Is it Jessica Velarde? Velarde? Is that how you say her last name? I can't remember her last name. Yeah, she can sing full out with Katrina as well. I was just pointing out, not that she couldn't, but simply that that's all I would be able to do.
Through whatever come on me. For a chance of loving you, I'll take it all the way. Right down through the wire, even through the fire. I know you're afraid of what you feel. Still need time to heal. I can help if you only let me try. You touch me and something in me new. I could have with you.
Great feel on the guitar playing too.
I'm not ready to
Yeah.
kiss that tree goodbye.
Perfect bluesmith. Yeah.
When it's this cool, there's no saying no. I need you so I'm ready to go. To the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I gotta risk it all. The fire.
All those moments.
God. Come on.
Through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance
definitely not Jessica. Okay.
Hi, D.
I mean,
Are you kidding me? Once again, technically speaking, it doesn't get better than that. That is the top. I don't even want to say 1%. Top 0.1%. You don't.
no, if you think of the grand population of the Earth and the percentage of which that sing, 1% is way too many people for Katrina to be grouped with.
Wow. I mean, and the crazy thing is that's just like an off the cuff performance. That's just like.
Some would say she's probably bar hopping and she's like, oh yeah, I go up and sing that. I mean, that's how casual this is.
It's so casual, and it's just like the journey that you are taken on in 3 or 4 minutes, however long that was.
Right.
I mean, it's like just a time warp. It's like you feel like it's like an acid trip, I guess. Not that I know, but what I've heard, it's like you've lived like 100 lifetimes in 10 minutes. You know, it's like. Okay, we're getting weird now. But it's just, I mean, you just have gone through so much, and it's like only 3 minutes has passed. And the sickening part of it is it's so easy for her. It's like it doesn't even seem like she's trying at all. It's just like it just rolls out.
Yeah, she's just a clinic. Every time she sings, it's just a clinic on skill. Like this is how easy singing technically is for everybody. That's the crazy part. For just a hot second, a mini rant. We all have the same instrument, different shape, different size, slightly, right? But mechanically, it's the same.
I debate that. No, just kidding.
I mean, it's like,
yes, I know.
You know, we have the tongue, we have the epiglottis, we have the thyroid, we have like all the parts are essentially there with very
I feel like
few
she's
exceptions.
got a better thyroid than other people.
I'm just. But this is the same argument with, you know,
whatever that is.
You know, Usain Bolt. I don't know. It's like, well, okay, well, someone else also has legs in that height. You know, how come they can't run as fast as he can, right? So that's where the mental game is. So it's like you have the parts are there, but to be able to express and connect to that is just the brain wiring. It's part of it is physical, a little part. Most of it is just the brain, their ability to express and connect and work things independently is just so beyond just any standard.
Right.
Anyway,
just looking at the chat real quick too. So when I compliment her and say that there's nobody better technically speaking, like because that rules out taste. You know, that is not in any way saying
a measurement of skill, not what I like or don't like.
Yes. And not saying that she's better than anybody else. I'm just saying you can't beat that. I guess that's my opinion too.
Maybe you can match it in elements, right?
Yeah.
But in terms of pure skill,
there's so many good singers, especially in the Philippines, that we love that I love as much. You know, just as from a taste point of view. And I also like people that aren't necessarily not even near that technical ability. You know,
I was just listening to Nirvana earlier this week.
Yeah, right.
I love it. It's skill.
Really taste. You know,
it's.
I love the Beatles, and they were really, really good singers, like awesome singers, and especially McCartney. I think is great, but I mean, they couldn't do anything near that, and it's just like, but I still like it, and I like Bob Dylan on certain songs. So, yeah, it's just a way of complimenting because she's amazing.
Really
but it's not to take away from anybody else.
Of course.
So technically, she's the best, Johnny, right? Yes. No, just kidding. Yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to move away from the comparisons.
Upper echelon, just the upper echelon. Let's just say that.
It's sticky in its taste, and of course we can argue, and everyone has their own opinion. But I'll definitely back Johnny up in the sense of in measurable skill. Measurable skill meaning pitch accuracy, range, tonal inflection, formant position, and independence of the articulators with the muscles that control the respiratory system and the just the entire laryngeal apparatus, like all the independent intricacies in which she can manipulate her voice.
Yes,
measurably.
That's what I was talking about. Yes.
Measurably is the top. Right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean you like what she does with it, right? That's the difference.
Right. Yeah. I just happen to like what she does with it too. But she's just ridiculous. She's so good.
So we're going to squeeze two more in here if we can. One is we've got a bonus video of Katrina singing She's Gone, just hanging out in someone's kitchen. Because we're just going to hit play. And then the last thing we're going to watch, very excited about this as well. We're circling back to Freddie, but the tribute to Freddie we had a lot of requests come in, just happened on Sunday with, I know Morsette's in there. I know Gary V is in there. I think there's another singer. So there's a tribute to his songs, and that's what we're going to close with today. So that's what is happening. Here we go. 13 years ago.
This song.
I know. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
She's young here. Where's a karaoke machine in their kitchen? She's 17 here?
Filipino standard.
I love seeing the young version of what we just heard now. We know there's a newer version. But by the way, so Deanna, so we hear you. We know there's another version. We are going to get to that in the future because we want to hear the version 2. But I chose this one because knowing that she was young, teenager here, that growth. We talk about this a lot, like when we see the singers where they are now and we go back, it's like, wow. We can even hear in that opening segment, powerhouse, she's amazing, but the level of refinement that she has now that's lacking here, you don't even know is possible.
Yeah.
Because I just love seeing that journey.
Yeah, absolutely. It's interesting because usually a female voice, which we've talked about, they mature quicker in all ways, probably compared
Every
to
way.
then. But definitely the voice, like they'll sort of reach their peak, vocally, like much earlier. But the fact that and that's about that age, right, for female voice?
Yeah, typically 17, 18.
Yeah. So the fact that she's where she is now, 14 years later,
climbing.
That's usually more common for a male voice. Where 17, we're not even anywhere near. Like we're still figuring stuff out. It's like 35 is when it starts clicking in musically and socially and maturity level.
Exactly.
Some would say even later than that. But yeah, to see her progression, it's like almost night and day.
I love
she's
it.
Great here, but
exactly. That's the crazy part.
What she's accomplished in 13 years that's pretty
amazing. here. Person at the table, just. But that's what's crazy. Like, and again, the Philippine atmosphere, you've got someone there, I mean, one person in the shot, they're just kind of like just looking forward, smoking a cigarette. I'd be there with my jaw open, like.
Yeah. I'd be smoking the cigarette, I think.
Well, you'd be clinically depressed, like this is what I have
Oh,
to
yeah.
be.
It'd be from, like, just complete defeat. Like, oh, God. Well, I don't even want to try anything anymore.
Oh, my God. Sorry.
No, I just feel like I wondered if the Philippines ever considered making this song their national anthem, because it just seems like
it keeps coming up. I know.
It's just like, it seems like a rite of passage. Everybody that's good has to go through that.
It is. It is. Vibrato too has been refined too.
She's always been able to hit notes though. Actually, I feel like she can hit higher notes now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Showing off that breath control. Well, I'd be the only one in the room clapping.
The cast of characters. Wow!
It's just hanging out to it. This just blows my mind that people are like belting out and just chilling with friends and family. Just, I don't know if I'll ever get over that.
I know. Oh my God, yeah.
But the growth is absolutely so cool to see, because there's this illusion that these singers just like are the illusion of them being overnight like best of the best, right? There's a journey and process.
There is.
And there's a time that's just like, wow, this kid is absolutely amazing, but there is a relativity to the age, but a lot of singers kind of level off there. They just kind of like, they do that amazing. And then that's to the extent. The fact that she just has literally doubled down.
That's amazing.
Wild.
Yeah. No, and and again, not to beat a dead horse. Just this upper echelon of singers, and that includes Maury. I mean, and people like that. They're just, when you compare all day, but it's just like at the end of the day, it's just I personally, and I know you do, we just respect that level of skill so much.
Total respect.
It's like, comparing Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston or somebody like that. It's just like,
you can argue.
They got their own unique thing and what they do, but both amazing. Like, to say one is better than the other is like just absurd, because they're both just amazing. But anyway,
I feel you. No, I know. It's always a touchy subject, because it's the.
Yeah.
There's so much great value in what singers have to offer uniquely.
Yeah.
And we try to celebrate
what they offer.
Yeah.
And people offer different things. Like I said, it doesn't, always have to be about that level of skill, which is just otherworldly level of skill. There's a lot of other things that's the magic of music. That's why there's a million different genres out there, and that's why there's fans of, you know, a billion different singers. It's just because everybody likes something unique and different.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So, in regards to more Katrina songs, we know we have to see the more modern version of that one. We will in the future. Because I know Deanna's been requesting it several times. We've got you. And also other songs from her. Let us know for when we circle back to her, because we always will. And opportunity to practice my Tagalog. Pakiiwang ang imong mga request sa comments matapos ang live stream.
Nice. Real quick too, Latte Lover,
Yes.
who now has a song. Da da da, a latte lover.
I love it. Great choice.
She bought us 5 coffees, and she said another wonderful selection of artists and songs. Thank you for TGIF.
Salamat.
Thank you.
Salamat. And also, super chat came in from Tita Marie. Hello, Richard and Johnny, and to everyone here. Been binge watching your videos, especially ones with Maury, who's on the screen right now. Thank you for your support to Filipino artists. Walang anumang. It is our absolute pleasure.
Yes, and as I've learned, it wouldn't be Tita, it'd be Tita. Tita. Almost like more of a D sound.
I'm so glad you pointed that out. I have to work on that subtlety. That's a great idea. Tita.
It's more slick. It definitely
Tita.
sounds like when Francesca says it's like, that's pretty slick.
Yes. I'm glad you caught that. Okay, so I'm going to put transparency on. This is on ASAP. That could be a little troublesome sometimes, so sorry about that. But there will be a link in the description after the live stream. Of course, you go watch the original. And this is 8 minutes, so I'm going to hit play. We're going to run a little over time here. I know, Johnny, you're back to the studio again, so... I know her face. Help me out. Yang. Salamat. That was cool though. Great tone there. She's getting emotional. You can see it in her eyes. Love. Hi, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Nicely done.
Nice.
Oh, I know this voice. Getting my morphine.
That tone. Man, she's beautiful too.
That's that musical theater sound I love so much. Oh, I love that she kept it all in that space.
Yeah.
Cool movement and transitions there.
God.
Oh, God, I love her. Quick pause here. I believe Gary's coming out, right? I'm pretty sure he's listed on this one.
Okay.
We love. For those of you who don't know, June 14th, that's next Friday, our Diamond Throw Only members, Arts and Latte, are going to be in Houston at the Maury and Darren concert. If you have tickets and you're going, or if you don't have tickets and thinking about going, get the tickets so you can go. Unfortunately, Johnny and I can't be there, but they are sponsoring our channel on our behalf. So please, they're going to have a booth set up there. You can stop by, say hi to them. And we're asking them to take videos if you want to leave us a video message so Johnny and I can see you guys
help
there.
Ease the pain. Yes, help ease the pain of us not being there.
Oh, God, we want to be there.
Yep.
In the future, at some point, we're going to see her live, but unfortunately, not able to make it that time. But please, was it Saturday, not Friday? Saturday. Thank you, Art. Yeah, if you're going to be there, let us know in the chat. Let us know in the comments, and we hope to see video of you there. That would be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I've also heard that Morissette's pretty good too. That's the word on the street. She's like a freaking Cadillac just driving, and that tone is just...
You're like 3 syllables in, and I'm just like melting.
I know. Like... I mean, that's a gift. I mean, even if she does have the same, what was the word for it? Your this part. I don't know. I don't know any of these words.
She has all the same parts.
All I know is the thoracic cavity, and we all have the same thoracic cavity and
laryngeal apparatus.
And what she's done with her laryngeal apparatus is just incredible. Laryngeal.
I just love her.
I mean, just a freaking, again, a freak of nature in the most wonderful sense of the word, and
100%.
Compliments.
Let's keep going here.
Nung isilang ka sa mundong ito, laking tuwa ng magulang mo, at ang kamay nila ang iyong ilaw.
His voice is perfect for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
At ang nanay at tatay mo, malaman ang gagawin, minamasdan pati pagtulong. At sa gabi napupuyan ang iyong nanay sa pagtimpla ng gatas mo.
such a good storyteller too.
Yeah, it really is.
Ay malaki ka na, nais mong maging malaya.
Exactly, genre, yeah.
Man sila payag walang magagawa. Ikaw nga'y biglang nagbago, naging matikas ang iyong ulo, at ang payo nila'y sinuway mo.
Pamatay na boses.
Di mo man
Yes.
inisip ng kanilang ginagawa'y para sa'yo.
What a good songwriter. Like all three of these are just
Yeah.
Nagdaan pa ang mga araw at ang landas mo'y naligaw. Ikaw ay nalulog sa masamang bisyo. At ang una mong nilapitan, ang iyong inang lumuluha. At ang tanong, anak, baka nagkaganyan? At ang iyong mga matay biglang lumuha ng di mo nakapansin. Pagsisisiyan sa isip mo, nalaman mo, ika'y
it's just hauntingly beautiful.
Yeah, it really is.
To hear a third version of this.
He's 60?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, there's definitely in Freddie's writing style, it is folky, but there's almost like I'm trying hard to pinpoint what kind of folk. And the only thing that comes to mind, and I don't know if this is a genre. That probably doesn't make any sense for a Filipino writer, but like sort of a Native American like undertone, just
like
in
an
the
Aboriginal
something,
it's
yeah,
something rooted in the islands that just kind of like.
And that's where the wisdom part comes in. I feel like there's just this
Yes.
I don't know, because it is storytelling and it is folky, but there's this just underlying like teach me, vibe in it. It's,
and to have that
it's
throughout
really
his
cool.
career is just awesome.
Yeah,
Not just a one song, that reflects that. To have multiple ones is just amazing.
yeah, wonderful writer, wonderful singer and artist, and he will definitely be missed. I'm glad we got a chance to check out his stuff today.
Thank you, everyone, for recommending that. Next week is another tribute, this time from OPM composer George Canseco, if I'm saying his name correctly. We need to know what songs he wants to do and who's singing them. So the goal is to have lots of great singers, or just really anybody in the Philippines, sing a variety of his songs. So if you can leave links, let us know who you like in the comments. That would be super helpful as we try to put that all together. And that's it for today. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all for all of the coffees. We love you all.
You guys.
And we'll see you next time.